love you. Okay.
Welcome to the House of Hoover show. We have a very important guest on our show today. He comes from a town not too far from Old Woman Swamp. Ooh, I think it's a sob story. Hello, William Armstrong. How are you doing this fine morning?
Good, thank you. They call me Doodle these days.
Astonishing! Doodle, what an interesting name. How did you get that name?
Oh dear. You see, I was very young and I was still in my crawling stage. I would crawl around the living room and my family would watch me. But there's a catch. I would crawl backwards.
My, that's very interesting. So Doodle, tell me about yourself.
Well, what would you like to know?
Well, start from the beginning. I was reading some of the birth records and it says you had some disabilities.
Oh yes. Well, you see, I was born extremely weak. And the doctors told my parents that I would probably not live that long. Bummer, right? Well, my dad had a casket made, but I didn't know this until some time ago, when my brother took me up to the hayloft and made me touch it.
That's awful. Why would he make you do such a thing?
Oh, I know it was just to make me stronger. He was always trying to make me stronger.
Oh, how so?
Well, he taught me how to walk. A little bit at a time.
Well, let's hear that story now. How did he teach you? What methods did he use?
Well, at first, he told me I wanted to be like the other boys and girls, but I think he was just trying to dragging me around in the go-kart my father made. He sat me on the ground, and then he picked me up by my armpits. He stood me on the ground. The instant he let go of me, I fell to the ground. He picked me back up, and I fell again. He kept doing this until I could stand on my own.
And then he taught you to walk using the same strategies?
Yes, that would be correct.
So it seems like your brother is a big part of your life.
Yes, he has taught me most of what I know. He was teaching me how to swim and to row a boat, too.
Was?
Well, he still is. But this afternoon, we saw this bird fall out of a tree. I believe it was a scarlet ibis.
Oh dear, was it all right?
Well, no, not exactly. You could see when it fell, it broke its neck. But it was weak before then, too. It was a tropical bird brought here by a bad storm.
I don't see a dead bird here.
Oh. Well, earlier I had buried it over there.
That couldn't have been easy.
No, it was very tiring.
Doodle!
Oh! That's my brother! I have to go. We're going to Old Woman Swamp.
Oh, well, I guess this is the end of the show. This has been lovely. Back to you, Dave.
Thank you.